Hi guys, it's Elisabetta Sheehan with YCare Realtors, the Andrews Group. In today's video, we're going to just talk about what the market has been doing, especially in Williamson County here in Tennessee, for the Franklin and Brentwood and Knowlesville area in particular. So we all have heard that the market has shifted. It's more a correction, I would say, more than anything so dramatic. The market is normalizing. So up to probably a month and a half ago, we would see just listing hit the market and it will be like a bidding war and people will like bid so much above asking, and it was very, very difficult. I would say not only for the buyer side, but also for the seller side. So many offers coming through, very, very difficult to sift through all that was happening. So, having a really knowledgeable realtor on your side help you navigate things was absolutely key. So now we're seeing things changing a little bit. Properties that are marketed well, that are staged, they have amazing professional photos on the website. So I would say those properties that will stop the scroll, they still have a lot of traction, and most likely they're going to go under contract in the first weekend if they're being listed. But we also have seen properties staying a little longer, and here where I think sellers are panicking right now, like, oh my God, the market is changing, it's not as it used to be before. Yes, definitely the market is normalizing, but I will say it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing that the market is normalizing. It is less hectic. It is less disruptive of what we normally are used in real estate market. So let's say right now, if you go under contract with a buyer, it's probably a super solid contract. You go under contract with that buyer, you work through whatever contingency might be there, you work through your normally, I would say, average 4 weeks period that you are under contract before you close, and it's a pretty smooth sale for the most part, rather than before. I've seen it happen so many times. People will place those really, really aggressive offer to go and see a property. It would be more of a offer to show the property, so technically a showing, that an offer where people were really like, okay, we're serious, this is the house that we want, we're gonna put an offer and we're gonna start negotiating. So we have seen a lot of contingency in inspection being waived, and what we normally had, and we still do have it, is a pass fail inspection, which basically gives you the right to do an inspection but waives the right and the ability to ask the sellers for repairs. This is what is very, very common, still very common right now. Pass fail inspection. So you go in, you do your inspection, but then you waive the right to ask the sellers for repairs. That has been used so much in the past just to go in and see the property. So right now we don't have quite that active using of the contingency of the inspection. People ask to go see a property, they see it, and then they place an honest offer, right? So rather than before, maybe as a seller, you've seen a lot of things happening very quickly. People go in, see your property, but backing out 4 or 5 days afterwards, and then you will have to relist it. So from the seller's perspective, this is probably a little bit of a less active time. It's a great time to list your property. Make sure that you work with a digital market expert. You want that to happen with your agent. We can't deny that we are in a digital era, guys. We always on our phone. People check their phone for anything. They Google everything they want to know. We are bombarded by ads on a zillion, 3 zillion things. Real estate is no different. You want to make sure that when you list your property, the agent you are working with is putting your property in front of the most number of buyers. You got to make sure that the digital marketing strategy that they are using is top notch at on point. You can't just put a sign in front of the yard and do the usual things that we used to do. It doesn't work like that. You have to understand that 80%, actually I think 88% of buyers go see a property that they have previously seen online. And you want that property, your property, to be like so amazing, you know, perfect photos, video, tour, ads run behind it so that people can find it on their social media when they are literally like maybe, you know, scrolling to find something that they like. So that's very important. And I would say the wow effect to stop the scrolling really happens in 1 second. Either it does happen or it does not. So if your property is not creating that wow, oh my God, I'm stopping the scroll, that you lost that opportunity. So make sure that that is there for you. And if you want to know more about listing your property in the Brightwood and Franklin area, in general, Williamson County, I'm here to help. I'm always happy to answer all of your questions. I hope this video was informative. Don't forget to subscribe down below before you leave my channel. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. Again, I'm Elisabetta Sheehan with Wiper Realtors, the End Use Group. I'll see you in my next video.